A good delivery here from, I think it's Chris Commons.
Well, I don't think Gary Hooper will be wrestled the way he was on Tuesday night. Is Chris Commons over on the far side. It's going to be an in-swinger. Both hands up, steps forward, fires up, looking for the header. It's a great goal, and it's Effie Ambrose. And look at that celebration. My goodness. Could there be anyone you were more delighted with to get a goal than Effie Ambrose? And a powerful header, a great delivery, and what a celebration.
You can see the power of the header there, Paul. The keeper managed to get something on it, but the sheer force of the ball just went into the net. Absolutely fantastic finish. As you said, if there's one man in a Celtic shirt who really needed a goal today, I think it was Effie Ambrose.
Mulgrew closed down by Flood, but finds Joe Ledley. Ledley moves forward. Low pass out wide to Stokes. Stokes to Izagiri clips it across. Chested down by Commons. There's a chance, and it's in the back of the net. Cherniak tried to save it with his foot. It bounced off the bar. It's in the back of the net, and with 21 minutes gone, Chris Commons has put Celtic 2-1 ahead.
As Emilio Izagiri getting down that left hand side, get a great ball into the box, and who's there at the back? Chris Commons. A little bit of improvisation to get the ball into the back of the net, but what a finish.
Well, Chris Commons will be delighted. Radislav Cherniak, I'm sure, will be disappointed with that one, but it was a wonderful ball, as Kenny says, from Emilio Izagiri, whose delivery has just been top class in recent weeks. And Commons had time to chest it down on his favoured left foot, and that started with the ball out wide from Ledley, and it was Anthony Stokes who just held the run. Izagiri's forward run, and there was Commons, and Cherniak really couldn't really do much about it. I think he'll be frustrated with his own defence for not blocking the shot, but you know, Chris Commons, you give him a chance there more times than not, it's going to end up in the back of the net.
As you said there, Paul, that was brilliant running from Izagiri. He's obviously building on the great game he had on Tuesday night, of course. He was a constant threat to Juventus down that left hand side, and good to see that he's bringing that sort of form against Dundee United.
And you have to say, no wonder Adam Matthews has got a head in his hand, because you see the foul, it's a tackle. That is a perfect tackle, and Bobby Madden has made a catastrophic decision. My goodness, we thought the referee on Tuesday night was bad. That is abysmal, and no wonder Adam Matthews is disgusted, because that is a disgraceful decision.
I've absolutely no idea what the referee's seen there. I don't know what angle he's seen the ball or the tackle from, but Adam Matthews clearly got his right foot on the ball. You could even see the reaction of Mackay Stephen. He wasn't even appealing for a penalty. That's a bizarre decision.
Well, no wonder the Celtic fans are booing, because that is disgraceful. And it's Fraser Foster saved! Well, justice once again has been done. Fraser Foster saved after one of the worst refereeing decisions I've seen in a long time here at Celtic Park, and the Celtic fans are still booing because all the fans behind the goal in the Lisbon Lions stand saw that. In fact, I think there's probably Celtic fans who aren't even watching this game that would know it wasn't a penalty. They never saw it. It was so blatant. But Fraser Foster, once again the penalty hero. What a keeper, what a save. It's still Celtic 2, Dundee United 1. Izagiri wide as ever. Comes off the heel of Watson, picked up by Stokes. Stokes across to Wanyama, a chance to shoot. He's on his left foot, curls it. The ball still bombing about. Stokes now to Ledley, and it takes a deflection, and in the back of the net it was like a pinball, and eventually the captain puts it in the back of the net, and it's Celtic 3, Dundee United 1.
A bit of pinball football from Celtic there. Who was going to hit it, who was going to shoot? Eventually it fell to Joe Ledley, who using that left foot has just powered it home. 3 goals to Celtic.
Well, we have to say Anthony Stokes takes a lot of credit for that. He set up Victor Wanyama at first, and he was the first to react there. Just flicks it back to Ledley. It took a wee deflection there, took it beyond Cherniak, who immediately sunk to his knees. There was nothing he could do, and Celtic now with about 8 minutes to half time, leading by 3 goals to 1. I have to say, it's no more than they deserve, and there's going to be a change. Willow Flood is coming off. Is that an injury? He's been replaced by Richie Ryan.
More than enough to cause Celtic a few problems, so I don't think there'll be any sign of disrespect from Celtic. They'll take the game just as seriously.
Chris Commons on his left foot, clips it forward looking for Stokes. A lovely flick to Hooper, goes for the return, that's down. Surely a penalty. Well, Bobby Madden gives a penalty. Barry Douglas claiming there was nothing he could do. Stokes cut in front of him. Stokes is laughing there. I'm not sure whether he thinks that's a soft one as well. But it's a chance, and it looks as if Anthony Stokes is going to take it, a chance for him to get among the goals.
Well, we say that, Paul, that build-up between Hooper and Stokes, that was just a flash, but a great wee touch. Obviously back to Hooper, but I think he's won over his English colleague there, that he'll be taking the penalty.
Well, Kelvin Wilson's gone forward. I'm not sure if it's instructions from Neil Lennon, who's told Chris Commons, who's the penalty taker, of course, who took the penalty. Obviously after we missed a recent one, and I don't think there's no room for sentiment here. He wants Chris Commons to remain the penalty taker, a chance for Commons to make it 4-1. He steps forward and he fires it into the back of the net, and Anthony Stokes has just had to obey instructions, and I think it's game over now.
A solid penalty from Chris Commons there. You know, there was making no mistake as soon as he put the ball down. I feel quite bad for Anthony Stokes. Obviously I've jinxed him by saying it was him that was going to take the penalty, so Anthony, I do apologise, but a great penalty from Chris Commons.
Well, Kelvin Wilson obviously got the instruction from Neil Lennon. A chance to deliver the ball into the box. He plays it low, almost takes the United by surprise. It's cleared up to the halfway line. Ambrose just skips inside Johnny Russell. Great play there from Ambrose, and it's Celtic relentless pressure. Stokes in the edge of the box, takes a shot, and it's back of the net, stop! And that is no more than Celtic deserve, and a wonderful individual effort from Anthony Stokes. It's Celtic 5, Dundee United 1.
What a strike from Anthony Stokes there. He was given space with Dundee United, he saw the opportunity, he doesn't need an invitation to shoot, and what a strike from Anthony Stokes into the bottom right
corner, the third of the second half. An in-swinger fires it to the far post, it's a header, it's James Forrest is saved on the line and it's scored, and it's Anthony Stokes who follows up for his second. Celtic 6. How I would have loved to have seen James Forrest score with a header, but it's 6-1 to Celtic.
Looking at James Forrest now, he's actually laughing at himself. If anyone the ball would have fallen to for a header, no one would have said James Forrest. But a good save from Cherniak, but the guy who's looked bright throughout the whole game today, Anthony Stokes, first to react and get the goal in. I'm really happy for Stokes to get his second goal, you know, well deserved. He's putting a really good shift today.
Well, Anthony Stokes has about 8 minutes now to get a hat-trick, and you know, we've spoken about it before, Kenny. I do like centre forwards who are in that 6-yard box to pick up the second ball